Hey guys! Today we are going to be talking about stress, science of stress, how it impacts your health, and then we're going to talk a little bit about acupressure, what it is, how it works, and how that can help your body to manage stress more effectively. So stress is something that we're all probably very aware of. You're aware that it's not good, you're aware that it makes you crazy, you're aware that it's really frustrating, and it's probably something that you're trying to avoid on the day-to-day. But the thing about stress is that you can't just say, don't stress anymore. Don't worry about it. It doesn't really work like that. We're going to talk a little bit about why it is that feels so unsettled and the things you can do to help your body to calm down into more of a restful state. Let's talk a little bit about the science behind stress. Your autonomic nervous system is a lot of the functions in your body that are basically automatic. So things you don't even think about doing. You don't think I'm going to breathe. You don't think I need my heart to beat. Those things just happen for you. And your autonomic nervous system is really broken into three parts. You've got your sympathetic nervous system, your parasympathetic nervous system, and your enteric nervous system. And we're really going to talk about the first two there, the sympathetic and the parasympathetic nervous system. The sympathetic nervous system is what's also called your fight or flight. You can think about it as if this system was essentially designed for you to outrun a tiger. And what it's going to do is increase things in your body that would help you to run faster and more efficiently. And then simultaneously, it's going to decrease things that are not as necessary for survival. It'll decrease digestive function, decrease your immune system, and it can even decrease your reproductive function. And this is something that's basically like, these are not the most important things when you're running away from a tiger, so we're going to conserve energy for the things that will literally help you to survive. Your parasympathetic nervous system is often called the rest and digest. This is what happens when our bodies are really in a restorative phase. It's when we're ready to take in nutrients, we're ready to heal, and we're ready to recover from outrunning the bear. Your parasympathetic nervous system helps to decrease stress hormones, brings down your heart rate, brings down your breathing rate, and then simultaneously improves blood flow to your digestive organs. It does things that help your body to nourish itself and to heal, especially after periods of stress. Neither one of these is good or bad. They're both very important for survival. But what's normal and healthy is for us to stay in this zone we like to call the zone of resilience. And in the zone of resilience, you sort of go up into sympathetic arousal and then down into parasympathetic rest. And you move back and forth between these two states in a healthy way where they balance one another out. You're never so stressed that you're not able to calm down, and you're never so far down that you're not able to move back up into this activated state. When things get unhealthy is when you start getting out of that zone of resilience. So when your sympathetic arousal keeps going up, 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 there's more and more and more stressors, or the stressors are chronic and they're not going away, and you don't have enough of this rest and digest phase to actively balance it out. When that happens, we start to have problems in our body. Having constantly elevated blood pressure and constantly elevated heart rate can be really hard on your heart. And when you're breathing really shallowly, your blood isn't able to oxygenate tissues in the way that it would normally during the rest and digest phase. You also might not be absorbing nutrients correctly, which can lead to nutrient deficiencies. Lots of bad things that we don't want to deal with. So what we want to do is help your body to move into this parasympathetic relaxation state more easily. Acupressure is just a tiny, tiny piece of traditional Chinese medicine. And this is a medicine that was developed over 3,000 years ago through careful observation of the body. Traditional Chinese medicine encompasses many things besides acupressure. It's also acupuncture, herbal medicine, meditation, mindfulness, movement, all of these things that help to contribute to an overall wellness picture and health. The basic idea of traditional Chinese medicine is that life energy, or qi, flows through our bodies in meridians. And these meridians are sort of like rivers of energy that travel from our internal organs out to our fingers and toes. When qi is in balance, you're healthy and you have no symptoms. You're in the zone of resilience, modulating between the parasympathetic and the sympathetic response. Everything is working in a healthy way. Your energy is out of balance, that's when symptoms begin to appear. And symptoms can really be anything in your body that's less than ideal. It can be headaches, digestive issues, sleep issues. All of those are a sign of an energetic imbalance. In Chinese medicine, we also strongly believe that your body has the ability to heal itself. The same way that energy can fall out of balance, it can fall back into balance. Sometimes it just needs a little bit of help through diet, lifestyle, acupuncture, or meditation. When we do acupressure, we use acupoints. Acupoints are points along an energy meridian or channel where we can affect the flow of energy in that channel. We can use needles like acupuncture, or we can use pressure like acupressure to help change the flow of energy there and reestablish balance. They can regulate the flow of qi and help to bring you back into balance, thus making any symptoms that you're experiencing go away. They also powerfully activate a parasympathetic relaxation response. Acupressure is safe, effective, and easy to use, and you can combine it with breathing techniques or mindfulness to do what I like to call wellness multitasking, which is incredibly powerful at helping your body to relax. I think a common misconception of acupressure is that there's not a lot of peer-reviewed research for it, and that's actually completely false. There is an enormous amount of data that is coming out every day, every year to support its use for things like anxiety, stress management, depression, pain, nausea, really an enormous number of complaints. So when you do acupressure, you can use your thumb, your finger, or any sort of other rounded tool, like the eraser of a pencil works really well. And you're gonna just apply pressure firmly in usually about a 90-degree angle down into the acupressure point. You want to apply firm pressure, so about a 7 out of 10. Not enough that it's painful, but enough that you can definitely feel that it's doing something. You can use a rubbing motion, you can massage it, you can even tap it if that feels good to you. And similar to exercise, the best results of acupressure are going to come from daily use. So try to do it every single day. You want to avoid areas where the skin is broken or bruised. Basically, if it looks like you shouldn't be pressing on it, you probably shouldn't. So now we're going to talk about 4 of my favorite acupressure points for stress. The first one is going to be located right on your hand, just in between the thumb and the index finger. This is called the Union Valley point. You can sort of use your thumb and index finger like a claw and just squeeze top to bottom along your hand and apply firm pressure there. You can do it on both sides, and just avoid this one if you might be pregnant. This point is great for headaches, pain, sinus congestion, and even anxiety. The next one we're going to talk about is called the wind pool point, and it's located in the tender hollow at the base of the skull, about 2 inches away from the spine. One of my favorite ways to activate this point is to take your hands, thread them together like this, and then bring your hands around the back of your neck and use the heels of your hands to massage in a circular motion. Feels really good. This is great for headaches, migraines, neck pain, tension in your shoulders and upper back, and even cold symptoms. The next one we're going to talk about is called the Seal Hall point, and it's located directly in between your 2 eyebrows in the middle of your forehead. You can press and rub in a little circle, or you can just press firmly and not move, whatever feels best to you. This point is great for headaches, anxiety, insomnia, and sinus and congestion pain. The last one we're going to talk about is called the Supreme Yang point. This one's located in the hollow of your temple, and it might be one that you rub intuitively when you're stressed. You can rub this in little circles, that's how I like to do it, or you can press firmly straight in, whatever feels best to you. This is great for stress, headaches, pain, dizziness, or even eye strain and fatigue from working on screens too long. You can also start at Seal Hall in between your eyebrows, move across your eyebrows into Supreme Yang. It feels really nice and helps to relax all of the muscles of your face. And that's it for today. I hope those are helpful and you're able to use them to help bring your body into a parasympathetic relaxed state. I also have a guided meditation using these same points in a video I'm going to link at the end here. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you'd like to see more of my videos.